Final Fours of the NCAA. Wooden Player of the Year.
Steve Kerr misses from in the lane, and the rebound by Mutombo. He has 5 off the board so far. Blaylock for 3. Leitner with the offensive rebound. No foul, and Ron Harper got all of that one. Great defensive play by the shorter Ron Harper underneath for the Bulls. Here is Caffey feeding Harper, and Harper going in. It's deflected, and Mutombo got a piece of that one. And here comes Blaylock back, and we'll have a whistle as Rodman.
Yep, Rodman and Mutombo again.
Rodman and Mutombo, and they're going to call this one on Mutombo. And both. They're going to call a double foul.
Now Lenny Wilkins, they've got to
double technical.
Let's see, this started back in the first quarter. We showed you after that one play, Mutombo went right up. Now this is the play before. Now watch Rodman right here. So he's got both hands on him, and as he goes to change, he catches him with that left elbow. All right, now here's the play right here. They're tangled up, and you can see Rodman grabs him. Now they bump, and they're talking, and right away the referee, Bob Delaney, steps in front and says, you know what, enough of this.
Lenny Wilkins telling us today that Mutombo may be too nice, and he went to Denver, his former team, thought everyone would cheer him. They booed him. He didn't play well, so maybe he's got to get a little meaner. At least that's what Lenny Wilkins would like to see. Henry James has come in for the Hawks, and Michael Jordan back in for the Chicago Bulls. Mutombo with the second effort, and he is playing a strong game here in the first half.
I'll bring Jordan back in the game.
And the Hawks regain the lead, 33-32. Jordan goes right around Barry and Leitner, Rodman, and a 3-second violation called against the Bulls.
Now they could have had that any way they wanted. That was an offensive foul or 3 seconds. Now here's a rebound right here. And here you have Mutombo. He went for the stuff, but he was too far away. But he is alive tonight. He's all over the boards.
9 points and 7 rebounds for Dikembe Mutombo, who leads the game right now. And
forearm contact. There's Big Luke.
Pick and roll. Luke Longley, and it's blocked by Mutombo, who just came into the game, replacing Christian Leitner. That is his second block of the game, but he has been a presence in other plays.
Not only does he get this, but watch Newbill, as Newbill gets hit and falls down, Mutombo goes right over. So right now Phil does not like his chemistry. Atlanta is scoring easily, so let's go with our defensive team. Out there now with Rodman, Pippen
posting up against Corbin. Leitner doubles, and Rodman blocked by Mutombo, and that'll be goaltending called. And so credit the basket to Dennis Rodman, his first points of the night. And Mutombo, who has been a giant inside, goaltended on this one.
Well, he feels that he got it on the way up. Now you can see it right there. They're saying that it hit the backboard first, then he got it.
But Mutombo, Longley in double figures with 11 points. 4 more than his season's average.
Watch out.
Rodman and Leitner doesn't want any part of Dennis Rodman. He doesn't want him to help him off the floor. And so Dennis Rodman, who went at it with Dikembe Mutombo in the first half, going at it a bit now with Christian Leitner in the second.
Now, and remember now, in the last game that was played here in Leitner,
the official did not blow his whistle. Here is Pippen now, as the pace is quickened. Here is Michael Jordan, winds up on the floor, but gets his 21st point, and the Bulls lead by 4.
Now that time, Leitner put Jordan down, and Rodman and Jordan were both yelling at
about 20.
I'll tell you, just can't watch everything. Rodman and Leitner are smashing one another and yelling. Here it is again.
And there it is. Rodman is hit by Leitner, so Rodman has a new foe and gives him a pat on the back.
See, he's trying to get to Leitner, and up until now, Leitner's doing an excellent job. There is a ton of physical contact going on. Now, just watch this between these two guys. Now, you see how he locked them up? Now right there, Rodman went under Leitner's arm, hooked him, and as Leitner pushed back, Rodman flops.
Leitner is not taking any of it. Here's the earlier one a little while ago. Double foul called on Rodman and Leitner.
Yeah, and that's the one that preceded all of this, along with about 5 other skirmishes that we have not shown you.
I guess Dennis Rodman is back, playing for charity or whatever. Chicago by 3.
underneath Leitner's arm. Now just keep an eye. We're going to roll it. Now watch as Dennis comes under his arm. Now you see how he hooks him? Now Leitner just pushes him back on the floor, and then he catches him with his right forearm also. So they call a double foul. But this has been going on now. We've shown you at least 5 field goals, but we have had action off the ball with these two guys.
And they'll jump it at center court following the double foul. And there is David Stern, who at the All-Star break said there's nothing I can do. Hands of Jordan. He's got Pippen in front, and Pippen going to the hoop is fouled.
Yeah, Mutombo just had a bad angle that time. He just got a bad angle, and there was body contact. He had an opportunity to get in front of Pippen. Now just watch. You see, he rides him. See, he rides him right there. See, he caught him with his chest. So there's definitely going to be body contact. Is right there with major percentages in every category that we have. But the one that he lacks is foul shooting. 64% foul shooting.
He missed them both, and on the scramble, out of bounds.
Oh, my.
And it's going to be Atlanta's ball. Last touch by Rodman, according to Ron Garrettson underneath.
Rodman is back by the fans with the basketball. Now watch, he's coming into the picture now.
And here is Bob Delaney, and it is Atlanta's ball.
Now this is a mad scramble right here. You can see Leitner has it, but then as it's thrown, it was thrown out of bounds by Christian Leitner, believe it or not.
In place of Dennis Rodman. Kind of a surprise at the 11th hour. He's played 23 minutes off the bench.
Right now, Rodman tied up with Mutombo. Mutombo trying to get into a position. See, they're getting away with Rodman at his size playing him. Remember, Rodman is only 6'8". See, you're allowed to use your forearms, but naturally he's using a little bit more than the forearm. Right.
Natural. Caffey is guarding Leitner. Tough task for Jason Caffey, but that's what the Bulls expect from him. And there is Steve Smith on a runner, and it will not fall. Rebound by Rodman. That's it. Well, NBA action this Sunday on NBA. Coming up Sunday. Tyrone Corbin has come in for Leitner, just so Leitner getting a rest.
Now you're going to see as Mutombo comes under, Kukoc gets the block. So in 24 minutes, we were in New York. John was at all the games. He's a very, very big basketball and quite knowledgeable fan.
And there's Newbill picking up the loose ball, missing it. Scramble into the hands of Dennis Rodman. Whenever there's a loose ball, you know they
can't go away from it. Blaylock playing him. He forces the double team or Michael will shoot over.
And no double team right now. Jordan will shoot over him and short with it, but Rodman knows where the ball is, and he keeps it alive for the Bulls with 6:40 to go in the fourth. Here's a good low post for Jordan, and Mutombo gets a piece of it.
Yes, he did.
4 blocks for Dikembe Mutombo as he helped out brilliantly, helping Blaylock on Michael Jordan. It is 81-77. The Bulls by 4. Bulls are trying to end the Hawks' 20-game winning streak at home this year.
Oh,
Mutombo with a hook shot from the baseline. He's got 19 and 18 rebounds, having a monster game tonight.
And the big fellow is doing a lot of talking as he's running back.
And he can talk tonight.
Now you can see, now he's getting himself into a rhythm because he loves to come to that jump hook. They say, oh, that was a lucky shot. That's not a lucky shot. He's been able to do that. He used to do that at Georgetown.
Mutombo, a big force tonight for the Hawks, and now the Bulls, hottest ticket in perhaps a decade for an Atlanta Hawk game here at the Omni.
This is what's been missing right here.
Leitner against Rodman with a turnaround. Mutombo battling Rodman, and the Hawks get it back, and Leitner doesn't make it go. They had a couple of great four, that is, for the Bulls. Here is Longley, and it's blocked by Leitner.
Oh, Jordan gets it back.
And it won't fall for him. And Rodman knocks it to himself. Dennis Rodman has been a valuable offensive rebounder tonight for the Bulls, who won a timeout.
He has 11 for the game, but in this stretch, he has 3 key offensive rebounds. And when you put Dennis Rodman's number up versus what the team did without him, you get 3 extra offensive rebounds when he's in the game. He's averaging 6 offensive boards a game.
By the Bulls. They're a little more than their average during the year. Leitner with 9 on the clock, and a foul not in the act of shooting.
And that was smart by Longley. See, Longley just went right in and bumped Rodman off because he was going after Leitner. And you can see that as Leitner, just watch as Leitner makes his move here now. Rodman's playing with the forearm. See, now as he hit him, now you see he caught him on the left arm, no doubt about it. See, Longley, boom, smart. Get right in there before they're heated words.
4 fouls on Rodman, and the Bulls still have 2 to give. And now they have 1 to give as Rodman gets tangled up again, and that will be 5 on Dennis Rodman, who has fouled out only twice in the last 6 seasons.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. There are a lot of players in this league who think that he has 6 fouls usually in 6 minutes.
Yeah, I know, that's perception.
I'm surprised they didn't throw that out in post Leitner. Rodman's got 5. You don't throw a long, deep jump shot. You make them work. You make them work.
Longley on the outside, tipped away, out of bounds, and it is last touched by the Hawks. The Bulls have 8 seconds to attempt a shot. 2:36 remaining in the 4th. Chicago wants a time.
Now he's saying, look at that. Now, don't look at me, but look at Leitner.
Bulls call a 20-second timeout, and they meet at mid-court. And our very alert cameramen go here in this 4th quarter.
And going down inside with Leitner on Rodman and Leitner.
Leitner going in and is fouled by Rodman, and that will be Rodman's 6th foul. So a guy who was fouled out just 2 times in the last 6 years has fouled out of this game, scoring 2 points and getting 11 rebounds.
Now this is very critical, and that's why we said earlier we were kind of surprised that they didn't go at him 2 minutes ago. You know, when this all happened, when he picked up number 5. You've always got to challenge guys like him, mainly because he gets away with defensive punishment, and then also he's such a great offensive rebounder.
Tony Kukoc will come in the game, so Kukoc, Kerr, along with Pippen, Longley, and Jordan.
Be the fam, that's what they call me. I promise that you never be lonely. Be the fam, that's what they call me.